everyone, hope you're all doing well. Thought I'd come on today and just show a couple of items that I got in the mail this morning, plus a little op shop haul. So it's shopping day tomorrow with Mum, and I usually go to the Salvos then and Vinnie's because they're on the way sort of. But I thought it's a bit much to go out and do everything all in a day, and I wanted to pick up a few plants. So I went out to Bunnings and grabbed my zucchinis and my pumpkins to put in the garden, and I grabbed a little sunflower too. I just grabbed one because they were really cheap, and I thought if I put one in the garden I can save the seeds and then plant a whole heap next year. So that's good because I've started weeding all the mile high weeds and I want to plant up as I go. So yes, I thought while I was at that I'd go out and check out this op shop. My son found an op shop that I didn't know existed in town, so we have even more, which isn't good. So I went out to that one, but it was not open because it's only open 10 to 2, and I was out there at like 2:30, so that wasn't very good. So I went to another shop that I haven't been to for about 3 months and grabbed a few bits. But firstly, just recently I've purchased a few things off of the Facebook Junk Journals, Junksters Down Under, it's a mouthful, boutique group. Michelle, the lovely Michelle, had these stamps for sale. I remember seeing them on a magazine, but at the time I didn't really want the expense of the magazine. So I was wrapped because I love this set to be able to grab it and get the stamps without the magazine, which is great. So, and she sent me a few little extras, as they do, which is awesome. So yeah, lovely decorated bag with die cut. It'll be so useful, this, and I get so many ideas off of all the handmade. It's all handmade items. So these are really cool because I've got so many of these old advertisements, so it's really good to be able to see how other people use them. So I'm wrapped with that. Nice Christmas one. I'll have to get my own Christmas journal going soon. And then there's a few die cuts in there. I thought they were, yeah, little pumpkins. I don't know if I think they're die cuts out of some plasticky material, but they are so cool. I don't know if I can, oh yeah. So if you watch this, Michelle, thank you very much for these extras. Absolutely awesome. Be keeping some of your handmade goodies to put in my inspiration journal for some ideas. So that was my first package, and then my second one was this. I've been terrible lately because I just got myself a debit card or whatever because I couldn't use PayPal for AliExpress or whatever. And there are some things that I can't really get much around here, so and then of course I can use that on eBay and everything, so, and the boutique group that, you know, I've only just started buying from there. So I went onto eBay and found some stamps. So I just grabbed this little set because I love going through and seeing which ones that I haven't got that can go in my collection. And then if I've got doubles, I can just keep the best one in my collection and the others can go towards my junk journaling. So, and I love world stamps because you tend to get some of the best. I forgot I've got. It'd be very hard to use these in my journals because I'm sure I haven't already got these ones, so they're going to have to go in my stamp albums. I won't have any stamps for journaling. But horsey ones. I wasn't expecting to get nice big sets like this, so they're really cool. And this is huge. The cats. It's a bit of a shame that all the really good ones that I'd love for my journals are in these big sets that I can't bear to break up. So monkeys, more puppies. Sorry about the glare. But yeah, and then lots of little stamps to go through as well. So I'll have fun sorting through them one day if I ever get time. So yes, I like going on just, you know, once or twice a year and just spending $6 or something on a bulk lot of world stamps and seeing what I get. Alright, so yes, like I said, I went to an op shop. The prices tend to be a little expensive at this one, so I tried to just pick the stuff that I thought was reasonably priced, but there were a few things that I wanted so bad that I didn't really mind the price. But there was a little wallpaper border. I haven't had a good look at it, so I'll unwrap it. Hopefully it is not one of your, no, it doesn't look like it's your contact stuff. It's going to be hard to, I'm going to have to cut that, I think. Where is it? No, it's not contact, so that's good. Let's see if I can undo it. I think I've got my scissors. I'll be able to rip it. But just go steady. Don't want to hurt the wallpaper too much. I've nearly got it. Could have done this before. Would have made my life a bit easier. Alright. Oh yeah, that's lovely. Nice roses. That'll be beautiful for some pockets and tucks. Looks quite new too, that one. Stamp pad. It's like a red colour. I got one from the shop of these type before, a purple one, and it's really, really good. So I thought I'll grab it because we all know how much the stamp pads cost, a lot for the good ones. So I think it was $3, so no, good score. And all these little packets, all these leaves. Don't know what I'll use them for yet, but it's great to have some bling to stick on. These are, I think they're horse stickers. A few different ones in there by the looks. There was this pack of, would have been cut off of some clothes or something. I told the lady that owns this store about the junk journaling and that, so now when you go in there she has packages of vintage book pictures, but she's trying to sell them for some stupid amount. Sequined love heart and flowers. Love the colour, so I thought they'll be really cool for a cover. And there were a whole lot of clips. Just liked how they were embellished, sort of, or painted or whatever. And there were these, which I thought would be really cool. Little golden book or kid style journals. The dangles. And then there was some fabrics. So there's this cat one. Couldn't help myself because there are all these nice ones. I think she knows me too well and stocks up just for when I come in. But, I'm having trouble opening everything today. So yes, it was really wet last night, which is good. A bit of rain that we need. And a fair bit of thunder, so I thought it was going to be a very wet day today, but it's turned out to be really nice. So yes, beautiful cat fabric. And then there's another one that's chickens and roosters, I think. So for a farmyard or kitchen journal. They look like they're quite new, these too, so it's pretty cool. And then there was this one, which looked really cute. She has heaps and heaps of laces too, but she's got them all in these huge jars, like big jars. And I don't want to have to dig around in these glass jars because I tend to be quite clumsy these days. Scared of dropping them, but yeah, love that on the animals and the music. I think it was $2 for that piece, which isn't too bad. This was a bit expensive, but it's the same shop I bought a pair of blue shorts that I got doilies off of for my daughter's journal, but no, I just love the daisies on it. So there's a lot of them on there too. Wooden fan blades. I've seen people use this sort of stuff in like oriental journals and stuff before, so They look pretty cool. They're nice and thin as well. So yeah, like real thin. So I think they'll be a nice addition to some journals. A couple of paper packs. I've got a few boxes because the boxes get quite bulky in the cupboard, so I tend to take the contents out and put them in Ziploc bags. Saves a bit of room, but I keep the boxes because I reckon these will be great for storing ephemera. I'll be able to stack them up and label them and put bits of ephemera in them. So I've got this set. It's got your writing paper in your envelopes. Nice cream colour. And then this set, love that box. Could even try and make a journal cover out of that. And it's got those papers and those envelopes. It's really nice. I'm addicted to buying all this stuff now. And this, I think it's sari silk. You'll hear me say that every time, but the patterns on it look like Indian-ish, and the thing I note about sari silk is it's a bit rougher than normal silk when you rub it in your fingers, but where it frays it's very silky. So I thought I'd grab that because I don't mind the colour of it, especially autumn themed things. And there's piles there. So. And then the last thing was this pianola roll. There was just the one there in a beaten up box and it had no price on it. So I thought, I went and asked her because I thought knowing her she'll charge about 20 bucks or something for it. Because if something's vintage, she tends to put 10, 20 bucks on it. And so, you know, like little books and all that. So I went and asked and she said $4. And I thought, yeah, I'll have it because that's how much I paid for my other ones. Although this is in a lot worse condition. But I thought if it's quite beaten up on the inside, then I won't mind cutting it up because I've only cut up one of my other ones and that's just been to give bits to people in Happy Mails. Otherwise I haven't used any yet, so I might use some of this in my current journal that I'm making. So it's quite chewed up on the edges, but that's all right. Nice and vintage. Doesn't have the pretty, all the other ones I've got are really pretty at the start. But that's all right. Must be really old, this one, by the looks. So yes, I might have to use some of that, make some tags. So another one to add to the collection for me to hoard. Alright, so that's it for me today. Hopefully I'll be on doing some crafting in the next day or so. Although if I do go to the salvos and get anything good, I'll have to do another haul video tomorrow. And then my book haul on Friday. So I will see you for those. Thanks for watching everyone and take care. Bye.